Begin by logging into the website to get to the parent portal, the family portal. Enter in your ID. I'm going to enter in the ID of a test user, a demonstration parent here named Mary Doe. I'll type in my password. You can hit enter or click on the log on button. This brings us to our pages page, which is essentially your home page. So you can see on the home page, you'll see announcements. There's group resources, which can be anything. These could be files, any number of different files that the district might upload to this content filter for you. Websites, I had just plugged in a website, a default website. If I want to link from here to another website, I can put a list in here. You can add in your own list. You hit edit. You can add in, do a new and save. Surveys. These are surveys that are posted to the district. You probably won't see these too often. This is published reports. This will be reports available for you. Recent activity. This will show you your son or daughter's name and the recent activity for your son or daughter. Right now it's set to last 60 days. You can set this to the last 30 days. If you check it every week, you might want to set it to the last 7 days. These are the things that happen in the last 7 days. It just gives you an update on things that have changed in your son or daughter's account. This calendar here is a static calendar. There's no real functionality to this other than to show you that what the days are of the month. So we'll go up to the family top tab right here, and you can see my child in my test demo as Mary Doe. Jane Doe is my daughter. She's listed here. Any of your other children will be listed in this. If you click on details, you'll have the details of the first person on the list listed there. You'll go through and you can see all the information that's attached to your son or daughter. If you click on contacts, you'll see the contacts listed under your child. Here's the Mary Doe emergency priority contact 1. If you click on the priority contact number, you'll see all of the information listed for you as the contact for your child. In the future, we'll set this up so that you can edit this information and send it back to the school if you have any updates. Daily attendance, you'll see the daily attendance for your child. This is for the current year, as you can see right here. You can change this if you'd like to see all records. This will be all records since they've started with the Wilmington School District. Right now, this person was just made as a test user, so you won't see anything what we've put in recently. Conduct. You'll see the conduct incidents. My daughter had a dress code violation listed here. You can see if you click into it, you can see any of the additional information. Here you'll see the actions, what action was taken. You can see that they were given detention. Looks like one detention here. And detention served. The detention hasn't been served yet. This would be the transcript side tab. This would be this current year. Right now, what you see in here as the transcript is not the official transcript. This is the transcript, since this is a test user, we don't have it all filled in, but this would be the grades the student has during this year, but not necessarily the official school transcript. If you want an official school transcript, which includes the rank and placement of your child in the class, you can request that from the guidance department. Here we have a credit summary. The Jane Doe has no actual real classes and credits to add up to any GPA, but this is where you would see the. Actually, this is where you see the credits, and this is where you would see the grade point average in the grade point submenu. Assessments. Assessments will be more or less, those are external exams that have been given to your son or daughter that weren't given as part of the grade book, like the MCAS. And the data can be taken from MCAS and input into an assessment section of Aspen, a school principal. And this would give you when it was taken, when the MCAS was taken, their score, their scale score, the performance level, and grade level. That's obvious. The raw score, scale score. So these would be all for math. These are all for English. You can look at the schedule of your child. This is would be the daily schedule. In the high school will be a rotating schedule. Middle school will be a 2-day schedule currently. Requests. This is where in the future we're going to have the ability for high school, maybe middle school students to request courses for the upcoming school year in the system, and this is where they would see those and take part in the scheduling process. Membership is the membership in the district. This is basically the school's tracking of your student from building to building each year in each school. We have we have transactions which are more or less the transactions that you would see in here would probably be more like library books or missing library books, fees in the school. It's not used too often, but this is where you would find it. Documents would be any documents related to your child. Where we do not have ed plans in terms of IEPs listed in here. That's done in a different system. We do have within the Aspen program. Here's a demonstration 504 that was created. It's pretty scarce, but it's just for a demonstration. And then any meetings that are listed for any or 504s or any other ed plan. Here, forms manager, different forms to be listed in here regarding your child. Don't have anything in there just yet. Under notification, we will have subscriptions for email notifications. Right now, we have 2 notifications, one for attendance and one for grades. If you want to be notified for email notifications, just check the checkbox next to your email address from the notification side tab. In attendance, you can see here what attendance will do. If you check this checkbox, it'll send you an email if any of these following codes are entered in for your child's attendance. For grades, you can set a threshold, and the system will notify you if your child's grade has gone below the number set here. So those are all adjustable. This would be a list of your child's classes. Right now we just have some test classes in here. Details would be the details of. You can also click on the class. This will give you the details of that class. Assignments. One thing to note: this would be believe this would be period attendance for the class, not the daily attendance. We don't currently take period attendance So these will usually be 0. Assignments would be any assignments that your child has due or has had in the past, listed here. Attendance, again, this would be any attendance related to this specific class. We may have in the future or clubs that will be listed in groups. Again, those will give you can look at the details, members of those groups, who are in any events related to that group that are upcoming. Calendar. This would be any homework assignment or upcoming quiz. If it's been posted by the teacher, you'll see them in this calendar view. You can see some